Hello, my darlings. I have a new book for you guys today, and I love it so much. The pictures or illustrations. Do you know pictures or illustrations? I know you know that. That's a beautiful word. Illustrations. 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 Okay. And this one is called Rain. Rain. And the story is by Linda Ashman, and the pictures are by Christian Robinson. And look, remember we did the lake thing and how lakes? Well, here's just a puddle, and it reflects her jumping up in the rain. Her or him. Plus, the other cool thing is, look at the back. I love it when authors do cool things like that. And so many kids' books have so many nice surprises. Plus, what do you think about this? Spelling rain with all these different colors. I approve. And they picked this color. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of a grayish blue. So it's almost the way sun looks when, the day looks when it's a little bit rainy. So, the clouds look like gray, but if you look really close, they're kind of bluish. All right, splish splash, it's raining in the city. And here we are with the title page, Rain. And she's with her mom and an umbrella. Looks like she loves the rain. I do too. Oh my gosh, we get to have another title page. I'm gonna have to look up to see what it means when you have lots of title pages. They want to be sure we know the name of this book. So we start out with no words. It's just in a city. And there it is. It's raining. Can you see all the droplets? Droplets, droplets, very light droplets. And the next page, there's two different reactions to the rain. There's a grouchy old man, and he's looking out his window and he says, rain. Do you want to say rain like that? Say rain like a grouchy old man. Rain. One line of a mouth. Rain. And then we see this boy, and he's not saying anything. He looks thrilled. So, opposites. Rain and rain. And then we go, I love this. The man, the old grouchy man, puts on his galoshes. That means rubber boots. And he says, nasty galoshes, nasty galoshes, nasty rain boots. And then he says, blasted overcoat, blasted overcoat. And then he says, as he puts his hat on to protect him from the rain, he says, there goes my hair. There goes my hair. Do you want to see that? There goes my hair. But the mom comes in to the little boy and she says, is it raining cats and dogs up here? And then he says, it's raining frogs and pollywogs. She says, is it raining cats and dogs? And he says, it's raining frogs and pollywogs. And then he imitates a frog, and he jumps and he goes, hippity hop, hippity hop. Looks like they're going out in the rain. So the grouchy old man's leaving his apartment, and the doorman is there, and the doorman says, good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Doormen are very friendly and kind and helpful. And the old grouchy man says, hardly, dang puddle. So again, he's, good morning, sir. And the man says, hardly a good morning, dang puddle. And then they're leaving their apartment, and the doorman says, good morning, young man. And the young man jumps in the puddle, and since he's still acting like a frog, he says, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. You want to see that? Ribbit. And the the older man, who's grouchy, goes to the newsstand and he buys a newspaper. And the man that sold it to him says, "Enjoy your paper." And the grouchy old man says, "Humph, just more bad news. Humph, just more bad news." One more. "Humph, just more bad news." And look, everyone's kind of looking at him like, oh my goodness, he must be very sad because he's so grouchy and kind of loud. So I kind of feel a little bit sorry for him, I think. But then we have our young man, and who's acting like he's a frog. And there's, oh, look, this lady with her dog, and all these people are enjoying the day. And there's the fruit grocer. And the fruit grocer knows him and even says, "How are you today, Mr. Frog?" says the grocer. And the little boy says, "Hoppy, hoppy, 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 hoppy." The best day of his life. And then they both come to the Rain or Shine Cafe. So here comes the grouchy old man, and here comes the mom and the little boy. And as they come to Rain or Shine Cafe, it's right on the corner, the old man says, Finally, he gets to the cafe. Finally. And there's the little boy, and they arrive with him, the little boy and the mother, and the little boy says, "We're here, Mama, we're here." So then they're in the cafe, and the grouchy old man says, "Coffee, black." You want to say it like that? Say it like an old man, grouchy. "Coffee, black." Kind of a low voice. "Coffee, black." And the mom and the little boy, he says, or she says, "Cocoa and cookies, please. Cocoa and cookies, please." Oh, look. Oh, my gosh. So there's gingerbread men. There's gingerbread men. Where are they? There. There's gingerbread men. There's some cookies with sprinkles on them. And there's some brownies. Oh, that looks like delicious stuff in the cafe. So here they all are in the cafe with all the people around him. So here's the little boy and his mom. And here's the grouchy man. Do you want to see how grouchy that face is? Grouchy man. And he's just grouchily looking at his menu. And the mom and the little boy, he says, "Yum!" And the mama says, "Delicious." They're enjoying their day. And then they get up ready to leave. And the old man is right next to the little boy, and they accidentally bump into each other. And the old man says, "Watch out." "Watch out," because he bumps into the little boy. And the little boy says, "Oh, sorry. And then the little boy kind of hands the man offers him his chocolate chip cookie. And the little boy says, "Ribbit," like he's still the frog. And then the man just looks at him grouchy. And then you can tell the little boy's feelings are a little bit hurt. Look, his feelings are a little bit hurt. And then here, the little boy looks down and he says, "Oh, his hat. The old man left his hat." So he rushes to get it, his hat, picks it up. He runs out the front of the cafe. He walks up to the old gentleman, the old grouchy gentleman without his hat. He taps him on his back. He's got his hat there. Oh, wait, I forgot to say. And he says, "Hey, wait. Hey, wait." And the old man turns around all grouchy. Look, he's got it hidden behind his back. And the old man says, You. Grouchy. And then, this is so great, the little boy puts the old man's hat on his head, puts his hands on his hips, And he says back to the older gentleman, he says, "You." He like mimics what the old man said. So the old man says, "You," and the little boy goes, "You," with a hat on his head. And then look at how the old man's face softens, and the little boy gives him back his hat. And then the old man finds his sense of humor, and the old man says, "That one too," meaning his frog hat. And the little boy says, "Mine?" And the old man put that frog hat on his head as a fun joke to bond with that little boy. And so then he gives him back. They both have their right hats on now. And the little boy hands him the chocolate chip cookie again, and he says, "Ribbit, ribbit." And the old man walks away. For the first time in the book, he's got a smile on his face. And he yells back at the little boy as he eats the cookie, "Yum!" to the little boy. And the little boy waves goodbye to the old man. It looks like it's not raining anymore. No one's using their umbrellas. And then the old man gets back to his apartment, and the doorman says, "Welcome back, sir." And the old man jumps in a puddle and says, "Ribbit, ribbit." Isn't that such a good book? That little boy turned that old man's whole day around with his enthusiasm about the rain and the puddles. I love this book so much. Thank you for being here with me and reading this awesome book, Rain, by Linda Ashman, pictures by Christian Robinson. I hope you have a rainy day soon and can maybe jump in a puddle if that's okay. All right, see you soon. Bye.